Welcome to Special Education. In West Contra Costa Unified School District, special education guarantees specially designed instruction provided at no cost to families to meet the unique needs of children with disabilities from birth to age 22. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA, guarantees the following. FAPE, free and appropriate public education. An educational program appropriate to your child's needs at no cost to you. LRE, least restrictive environment, an educational setting that guarantees your child has access to being educated with his or her non-disabled peers to the greatest extent possible. Assessment, your child must be assessed to determine the need for special education services. Assessments are conducted in all areas of his or her suspected disabilities. If your child is found eligible, assessments are then held every 3 years to determine continued eligibility and need for services. IEP. Each student found eligible for special education services receives an individualized education plan, prepared annually by a team that includes you, the parent or guardian, the teacher, administrator, school psychologist, and any specialists who work with your child. Procedural safeguards. Individuals with disabilities and their parents have certain protections provided by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. These protections include rights related to the assessment process and the development of the IEP, as well as certain procedures and timelines that must be followed. Parents' rights and responsibilities are presented to you with each annual IEP. It's important to understand your rights and responsibilities. Who qualifies for special education services? The following disability categories are recognized under IDEA: deaf, hard of hearing, visual impairment, specific learning disability, intellectual disability, deaf-blind, autism spectrum disorder, orthopedically impaired, traumatic brain injury, emotionally disturbed, speech impaired, other health impaired, and multiple disabilities. If assessment determines that your child needs specialized instruction or related services due to one or more of these disabilities impacting their education, your child will be found eligible and an initial IEP meeting will be held. At the meeting, the assessment results and present levels of performance will be reviewed. Goals will be developed based on areas of need. Necessary accommodations will be discussed. Services will be offered that will address the goals as written. These could range from specialized instruction to speech or occupational therapy, adaptive physical education, assistive technology, or other services to meet your child's unique needs. The team will then determine placement. Where will your child's needs based on the services he or she requires be best met, and in the least restrictive environment? Finally, you'll be asked to consent to the decisions documented in the Individualized Education Plan. Your child's special education program is overseen by their case manager. This may be your child's special education teacher or a service provider like a speech therapist if a student is not enrolled in specialized instruction. Your school's special education program specialist, as well as the elementary or secondary director of special education, may also be able to assist you. You can find the contact information you need by browsing the Special Education Department directory on the WCCUSD Special Education page. We know there are many things to learn about the special education process. Start by asking questions. Be an active participant in your child's educational journey. You're the most valuable member of the IEP team because you do know your child best. Have questions? Feel free to contact the Special Education Department for more information.